4 students at Conway High School who are doing a short documentary on soil maintenance. We will conduct various interviews with CHS staff.
Early in the spring, when it's still cold, we'll cut the grass at about an inch about every 2 weeks because the growing time is pretty slow. As we get toward the summer, June gets up to 1.5 inches, and then when water becomes a little bit more of an issue, we cut it a little higher, around 2 inches in August and September. We'll cut that according to the height. Once it gets over about 1/2 inch of the playing size, and that has to do with the bounce coefficient and a lot of different things, but once it gets about 1/2 inch above what we use on our playing field for games, that's when we cut it. So the day's kind of different. Because we have to verticut a lot, and it's always important on a playing field that you cut a different direction each time you mow. So if one time we would mow this infield in a circle pattern, the next time we would want to do it maybe from home to second base, all the way across. The next time we cut, we'd go from first to third this way. And what that allows the grass basically to grow straight up, and also your runners can go ahead and fill in without getting the same cut direction every time, where your field gets kind of matted. So you want to cut it in different ways so that it has a different type of growth pattern. Watering is probably the most important thing we do. Water, fertilizer is an injection system. We go ahead and this time of year we have to water. It's cold out here, it's in the 30s, it's December, but we still have to water because the ryegrass is growing and it needs the care. Even though the Bermuda is dormant right now, the ryegrass is what we're worried about, so we'll water. And we like to keep the moisture level at about 25% in the grass, and that gives us the best playing surface, plus it lets the grass go ahead and grow. The fertilizer we use on the field is 2 kinds. During the summer months, we're going to use a triple 19, which is the 319s have to do with ammonia and nitrogen and all that kind of different stuff. But we put that on there about 3 times during summertime, mostly when we know we're going to be able to get some water. During summertime, we run a blend of what's called 0060, and that's a lot of potash, and that's we put that on and water that in, and that's a good root stimulator, so it has the roots grow deep during the wintertime so that they can get down there below the frost line, or at least down low enough where we feel like, hopefully, that it's going to make it through a cold winter and come up the next year. Probably one of the most important things, we get ready to spend, we're going to spend some money. Watering, fertilizer, seed, just running the mowers and using different cutting techniques, so you have to buy fuel for that. It's pretty important that you're able to figure the square feet so you know how much materials to buy. It's not just a blanket thing. Some of this is grass mowed. Well, you don't need to fertilize the dirt part of this because you don't really want a bunch of grass growing in that. You want it to be a smooth playing surface.